Cancel your AI subscriptions because Gemini Code Assist is completely free to use. This is a VS Code extension that is completely free to use and is powered by Gemini 2.5 at zero cost. This is offered by Google. It has a chat interface, agentic mode, and allows a limit of 6,000 code-related requests and 240 chat requests per day, which is more than enough even for professional developers. This is absolutely amazing, and it is also what is used inside the Firebase Studio, which is created by Google. So today I want to test it out again. In the past we have used it with Gemini 2.0, but it was very early version. So today we're going to try the new version and potentially this could be even better. So let me show you real quickly how to set it up. First of all, you need to have Visual Studio Code. It's free to download, it's a coding ID. After that, you want to go ahead and click Extensions and install Gemini Code Assist. After you install it, you want to log in with your Google account and you're done and ready. It's so simple, guys. Literally takes like 5 minutes to do the job. Let's get started by testing the first application, which is a transformer teaching page. This is essentially an enhanced prompt that will allow us to create amazing websites. In this case, the topic is transformer models. If you're interested to get this prompt, it will be available inside my web community. You click on the Learn tab, you scroll to files, and you will find all of the prompts from this video and the previous videos here. The web community is on the link down below. It's completely free for you to join. And also, if you watch this on mobile, I will have a QR code so you can just scan that and get in the community. So let's get started by asking it to create this SEO optimized transformer teaching page. So Gemini is starting to think right now. I'm really excited to see the result. So because I think the extension previously was not shown correctly, you have to go here, extension, and select Gemini Code Assist. Okay, just to make sure that you actually seen it. Okay, so it starts by creating an HTML, CSS, JavaScript template. So it starts to create a folder, generate the scripts. You can see here everything. Super fast at generating the responses. The site looks kind of solid, which is nice to see. And of course, you can also go ahead and watch the previous videos with all of the tutorials. I think you are going to be super, I think we are going to be mind blown by the result that we are going to get from this. Whoa, this is amazing. So many things. Like, hopefully it looks good. It has good content, loads of interactive stuff. I gotta say, this is interesting. The only problem with this is that you have to do a lot of manual job to actually get this ready and really working, which is a little bad, but okay, I guess you can live with like creating the files and putting them in the right directory. I don't think it's that insane to do so. So don't save these. Okay, so this is like the index.html. I messed up the name here. Okay, so this is the transformer page, and I gotta say that this is actually pretty insane. I think this is one of the best pages I have seen out of models. I think this is at the level of lovable, maybe a little worse. It has the code base here, but I really did not expect it to be so nice and so good looking. Probably there is a mistake from my side on here, but this is a good website. Like, let me refresh it. See it, everything is animated in. This looks pretty nice. This is a good result. The second prompt is creating an SPX 500 calculator. So let's test it out. But the first result is very exciting in my opinion. I did not expect such a good result. It's really mind-blowing. Okay, so the result is ready and we're going to see actually what this code assistant has written. It seems quite lengthy, like the responses here, the code bases are very large. Like they're not playing around with the result. So let's check out the SPX 500 calculator. Why is it looking like that? Is this a mistake of the style CSS? Maybe it's not imported. Maybe it's just style CSS. Yeah, I've made a mistake on the naming. So, okay, it doesn't look that bad probably. So let's see the actual design. Okay, so it looks good. Here it says about an API key. Yes, we don't have that. Okay, so yeah, it allows you to input an API key and get a chart, but without it, you cannot use it. Okay, so maybe let's do a modification. Remove the API key part. So we're going to ask you to remove this API key so we are able to preview the application without needing the API key and all of that stuff. But, in terms of design and first approach, it looks good. It looks kind of nice and it shows you exactly where you need to get the API key. But I really want to test out right now if it's able to do changes to the code base, because this is very important. The models should be able to change the code base correctly. Okay, so this is the X500 calculator without the API key, so everything's working. Let's put 10 shares, $500 per price, and here we can actually see the initial investment and all of these things. Okay, so that looks fine. I'm going to accept it as a pass. This is the hardest prompt that I ever give to AI tools. So if we find ever an AI tool that will be able to answer the prompt that I'm writing right now, then we will know that we have AGI. So the prompt is very specific. It asks for a Udemy Courses Showcase webpage, and essentially it requires the model to parse my Udemy page, get all of the courses information, images, links, and create essentially a wrapper presentation website, which is super hard. Like, even for professional scrapers, automating this thing is super hard. So I don't expect AI tools to be able to solve this very soon, but I really want to see them try. I want to see them fail. And yeah, I think like this is amazing to see. Even though it's super, super hard. I know it's hard, but it's one of my favorite ways to benchmark these tools. And here we can see generate code. This code is just bound to fail. It's trying to scrape, it's trying to do so many things, but it will actually fail. 99% of the times it fails. But I'm going to give it a fair chance and I'm going to start running all of these, commands to execute the code. Okay, so something very interesting is that it also creates a documentation file, which is very interesting. So you have a documentation of everything that is happening. So let's do npm run dev. There is a misspecification of what we have on the code base and of what the actual project is. So that's probably due to the fact that we run everything externally. We may have an error here. I'm going to fix it manually because it's a mistake of mine during the initialization of the project. So here you can see like there is a misspecification of the courses and all of these things. So very quickly, I'm going to, just fix my mistake and let's hope for the best. So let's hit the refresh. And yeah, essentially it has some errors. In this case, for example, here it has this fetching of courses, which is not allowed in this case. So yeah, I would say that potentially I can fix this problem, but I'm not really interested in doing that right now. In all honesty, I have a very big problem with this code assist, and one of the reasons I never used it is that you have to manually take and place each file to the correct location, which look at how many copies and pastes and creating files and namings I had to do with this. So in this case, when you work with multiple files, it's very bad. Like, it's so bad, so tiring to fix everything that really it's not scalable, and they have to create a better code extension because this is not usable. If you try to do something with scale or start something new and you just don't care about fixing one or two things, then it's so bad. It's very bad. Like, it's not scalable at all. So it's generating an alternative to let us fix this issue. Hopefully it will work. Hopefully, but we're going to have to wait and see the final result. So the final result is done. So there is a little bit of hallucination, I think. There are some strange things, maybe not. Let's check it out. So this is for the course list. So we go to app components and we create a new file called course list. tsx, place this. Alright, so it's iterating over specific files, and yeah, we want this to have use date, I think, or we don't want actually use date. Okay, so this is installed correctly. It says legacy behavior request failed. Okay, so there is an error, but it says that it cannot load courses at this time, which is an acceptable result in this case. Everything else looks fine. Again, this prompt is super hard. I don't expect any AI tool to solve this. So let's finish up with something a little, nicer. So let's finish up with a Flappy Bird game, which is just a JavaScript code. So what we're going to ask Gemini to do is create a Flappy Bird-like game that is just going to be pure JavaScript, so we can run it on P5.js. Again, if you want to get this prompt, we also have uploaded loads of courses here. Like AI video generation course, image generation course, AI coding course. All of these courses have lessons attached, and I really think you're going to love this. So I would highly suggest that you join into the WOP community. There are so many things done here, and it's literally completely free to join. Like, you don't have to pay anything, and you can enter here and think you're going to love it. I love it so much. It's such a great platform, and yeah, still learning it, still improving various things, but I think you're going to love it. Like, it is so nice. So this is the code that it gave us. It gave us a JS file. So we're going to go ahead here, control, let's try out the game. So press the up button. Oh, okay, so it has like rocks. Okay, so this game looks good, a little snappy, and quite a hard game, I gotta say. Like, you can see that the space. Oh my god, this hard game, but looks so nice with the particles and everything. So I think this is one of the best results in terms of this. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really wait for you to come and become part of the WOP community. Really, we're trying to build something nice here. So join in. I'm super excited to see you in here.